good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever the time of the day that it is, wherever you are, welcome. Welcome to the talk of the town poetry slang. My name is the prophet, the word prophet, Julian the word prophet. I'm your host, the creator, and I wrote everything that you hear me recite on this channel. Come on, y'all, let's kick this thing off and get to spitting some poetry. The title of this first one is Double Standards. Double standards. You know, that's about, you have one set of laws, supposed to be for everybody. But then the powers that be come up with their own laws. For they don't get in trouble like we get in trouble. They can do just about whatever they want to do, but we can't. The ordinary citizen cannot do what they want to do. But the powers that be, the rich, and the people who know folk, they can get over whenever they want to. So I wrote this. It's called double standards. And it goes like this. In this country that we live in, we have a set of laws. Some people have to go by them all the time, but others don't need to at all. This is called a double standard, and it's practiced every day by using the color line or who you know, just so they can get their own way. We know this isn't fair, for it undermines truth and justice. But in this country, when you talk about justice, truth and justice, it means just them and not us. But people will tell you that isn't true. But when you study history, that has always happened to me and you. For the powers that be make double standards a reality. It's a shame truth and justice cannot flex their wings. But the powers that be are hook, line, and sinker into Satan and his abominable things. But there is one who can change things, who can make things right, who will bring us out of the darkness into the light. His name is Yeshua, the Son of the Most High, who will overcome obstacles and anything hard. He has all authority over heaven and earth and will make clean what people call dirt. Like in the beginning, before Adam and Eve started sinning. Then we'll be living in love, joy, and peacefulness. Hallelujah! Amen. The title of this next one is Life is Too Short. Life is too short. And when you actually look at it, when you really look at it, it is too short for doing all kinds of stupid things, you know. Drugs, drinking too much, partying. You know, life is too short, you know. We have to take advantage of the time that we have. We really do. Because before you know it, it's over and done. So the title of this is Life is Too Short, and it goes like this. Life is too short for playing around. For before you know it, we are dead and buried on the ground. Nothing is guaranteed, but the sky is the limit. And we can only get out of life what we put in it. Take my advice and don't think twice. Get the Lord in your life. Now that's sound advice. And get your education as best you can. If you don't, you'll be put at the end. They did that to me. Yes, they did. Life is worth living, but it is too short when you're using drugs and acting out of sorts. Excuse me. Alcoholism and drug addiction are a deadly disease, for they will take control of you and me. Life is too short to be playing the games like this. Drugs and alcohol will take you down to the pit. Make your life sweet by living through faith. Now that's something that can get you through the pearly gates. The games that people play are stupid at best, but they divide, start fights, and create stress. Life is too short for playing around. For before you know it, we are dead and buried underground. Life is truly too short for playing around. Now the title of this next one is If There's a Will, There's a Way. If there's a will, there is a way. Will was given to us by God. Will. I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about a gift that God gives you, free will and freedom of choice, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about stuff like that, you know. And you have to grab will and work it. You can't let somebody come and take your will and work you. You have to work your own will to benefit you. So the title of this is, if there's a will, there's a way. And it goes like this. If there's a will, there's a way. That's all I have to say. Sometimes it does get hard, but that's when you go in prayer and talk to God. If there's a will, there's a way. If there is anything else to say? At times everything you touch turns to gold, but before you know it, it's all blown. If there's a will, there's a way. Just try your best. That always pays. Sometimes everything you do give you the blues. Just turn to a higher. He'll straighten it out for you. If there's a will, there's a way. Just apply yourself each and every day. For through your will, it makes a way, which will lead you to bigger and brighter days. So if there's a will, you'll find a way, for a higher created it to be just that way. Now the title of this next one is, do you have a testimony? I do. Do you have a testimony? Because you see, I do. And it goes like this. My testimony started a long time ago, when I was young and just didn't know. Ignorant to the world and its ways thereof, I'm so glad a higher was watching me from above. I embraced the world and all of its ways that led to some dark and terrible days. I thought I was having fun. At least that's what was in my mind. I didn't know I was trying to commit suicide time after time. I was ignorant to the world and its ways thereof. I thank a higher for intervening from above. I was wrecking my life all the way around, living in the gutter down on the ground. Yeshua lifted me every time I fell to stop me from sending myself straight to hell. I fell in love once in my life. I didn't know it was a gift from paradise. Playing around foolishly, love left my life when I was really in need. Drugs, drinking, and cheating too, listen to the world, yes, can definitely kill you. I got kicked out of school for not following the rules. When I tried to get a job, they said, you didn't finish school. So we can't help you. I thought I knew it all, but that was the start of my fall. That kept me running my head straight into a wall. Youth is a wonderful thing to have, but if you don't listen, it will make your life real sad. Listen to your parents and grandparents too. All of them are here to help you make it through. The things I've done and places I've been, because of my hard head, I almost did myself in. Yeshua is on my side, this I can tell, because he saved my soul from going straight to hell. Take my advice and don't think twice. You need Yeshua on your side if you want to live right. Do you have a testimony? I do. The title of this next one is 40 Acres and the Mule. 40 Acres and the Mule. I think all of y'all know about that. That's talked about in history, something that we never got. No. They lie to us all the time and don't care. You know, they do. They lie to us all the time and don't care. Look at Donald Trump. He don't care about nothing. He lied every day, and everybody knows that's a lie. And he got 70 million people following him. A recipe for destruction in the pit of hell, I'm telling you now. We better stand up for what's right. 40 acres and the mule, we did not receive, and that was not right. Seems like there's a lot of Donald Trumps on this planet today, huh? Yeah. The title of this is 40 Acres and the Mule. 40 Acres and the Mule, and it goes like this. 40 acres and the mule we're never going to get. Nothing good comes easy, on that you can bet. Pull yourself up through the grace of God, who overcome obstacles and anything hard. Trust in Yeshua each day and night, so you can have peace of mind and fight the good fight. Hard work never hurt anyone. Try it and you'll see. It's a builder of integrity in you and in me. The demon greed is running amok today, swallowing up lives along its demonic way, teaching how to care only for oneself and never caring about anyone else. Lord, Lord, Lord. The demon lust is all around, making babies all over the town, being born for calamity, chaos, and strife. Guns, guns! And always in fights. Carnage is in his wake of death toll, you see, and his eyes is focused on you and on me. 40 acres and a mule, we will never see. That was a lie told to pacify you and me. Racism is a demon for sure, with a sick mentality and nothing more. Sowing seeds of destruction over here and over there, but if you take a closer look, that crap is everywhere. 40 acres and a mule was a racist lie. For that mentality, wish we all would die. But as sure as I'm here, there is a God above who will not let this go unpunished. He will bring wrath from above. It's in the makings, can't you tell? A higher is starting to open the doors to hell. Tsunami, hurricanes, mudslides, and tornadoes, wildfires, earthquakes, and volcanoes too, all because of the sin that people do. The bowl of wrath is filled to the brim for murder, rape, and horrendous sin. Do not be deceived, this will go down for all the blood spilled on this country's ground. 40 acres and a mule was allowed from the beginning. And now they have a date with hell for all of that killing. 40 acres and the mule. 40 acres and the mule was a lie right from the beginning. Yeah, I like that too. The title of this next one is Murder, Sex, and Politics. Murder, Sex, and Politics. It speaks for itself. It tells you what it's about. The poem it does. It goes like this. Murder, sex, and politics is our way today. But why do we have to be that way? Are we lost and our children are too? I'm so glad it's Yeshaya that pulls up through. Why do we always keep evil in mind, then lie about it time after time? We better stop sinning and playing around before the whole inhabited earth come tumbling down. Yeshaya said he'll be back with fire the next time. So why are we acting crazy and walking around blind? Why can't we understand? Fire may be on Yeshaya's mind. There's another thing I can't understand. Why is greed so much in demand? This can lead to nothing but devastation that will mess up any and all good situations. There's a time for this and there's a time for that, but you can still wind up in hell, as a matter of fact. Are you in it for the goodies or to follow Yeshaya? Why don't you think about it before he closes all doors? Do things right or do them wrong will choose for you to whom and where you belong. Murder, sex, and politics, y'all. Murder, sex, and politics. Deceit, deceit, deceit. The title of this next one, and it is my last one for today. It's titled, Please Help Me, Lord. Please help me, Yeshaya. And it goes like this. Please help me, Yeshaya, I'm asking you today. For you are truly the only way. The ways of this world are trying to wreck my soul. Please help me, Yeshaya, for I still have a ways to go. I'm trying my best to do your will, but the world around won't let me keep still. There's chaos on my left, anarchy on my right. People everywhere just want to fight. I say my prayers each and every day because they tell you the truth, there's no other way. The things people do and the way they act keep me on edge as a matter of fact. Why can't we work together instead of pushing apart? Is it because so much evil is in our hearts? People are acting crazy every place and everywhere. When I turn on the TV, chaos, anarchy, and devastation is on the air. Floods, earthquakes, and tornadoes too. When I think about this place, I'm lost. How about you? So I put my faith, trust, and prayers in you are higher. For only He can overcome these overwhelming odds. And the title of this is Please Help Me, Yeshua. Please help me, Lord. Well, that was my last one. Hope you like it. I really do. I hope you like it. And I hope you come back to hear the next one. Poetry Slam. At the talk of the town. Yeah. Well, you know, if no one has told you today that they love you, I love you. And may God bless you all. That's all, folks.